feature from XPRO Elementor Addons. Unlike other traditional image sliders, the free Elementor Hero Slider widget by XPRO helps you to display multiple full-size images with interactive buttons, animations, and seamless navigations. Whether you are in the beauty industry, running an e-commerce site, or even exploring the wonders of space with SpaceX, this widget has you covered. First, make sure to install and activate the free XPRO Elementor plugin. You can find the link in the description box below. And you can also find a video on how to install and activate it on a YouTube channel. So make sure to install and activate it to make amazing videos. So here you can see this amazing hero slider for a fashion website. I am showing you this so you can come along with me to remake it from the scratch. In the search panel, search for the hero slider and drag and drop it on the template. This is the default view of hero slider. Let's edit it. Under the Content tab, you'll find Slides and Setting. We'll start by focusing on the slides. In the slides, there is Item 1, Item 2, and Item 3. By clicking on Item 1, we have got the background and overlay. Let's first get done with the background. Here we have a background type where we can either have a solid or gradient color. You can select any color from this color option. Now let's try the gradient. Let's select a color, maybe something like this. Now selecting the second color. We can adjust the location of the colors from these sliders. We can also select the gradient type from here. We have linear and can set its angle from here. In radial, the gradient is at the center and we can adjust its position from these options. I am probably not a fan of background color, so I'm gonna get rid of it. Experiment with different colors and gradients to find a perfect look. Oh, we can also add an image as a background. Let's insert one. You can either upload an image from your computer or select from the media library. You can also insert a URL of the image if you want to upload it directly from the web. I am selecting from the media library. Now you can set the image resolution. Under the image resolution tab, we have multiple options for the resolution of the image like thumbnail, large, medium large. I am selecting full. Select the resolution that suits your need. Now we have the position of image. Here we can set it in different positions like center right, top right, bottom right, center. Oh, center looks nice. Next is attachment. We have a scroll option where the image will scroll with the mouse. Fixed option where the image remains fixed. You can select whatever you like. I am selecting fixed. Then we have repeat. If you want the image to repeat horizontally, then x-axis. If vertically, then y. And if you don't want this repetition, then select no repeat from here. Next is the display size of the image. How you want the image to be displayed. Again, we have multiple options. Let's check it. Oh, the cover fits right. you should select what fits right. Oh, we almost forgot about the overlay option. Scrolling up, overlay adds a color layer to the slide. Here again you can either select a classic solid color or a gradient. Let's try a solid color. I would suggest selecting transparent color for clarity. It appears like this. Now let's try the gradient. Now you know the trick. I like the solid overlay. Next one is the blend mode, which you can use to liven up your hero slider. Let's try these. I am selecting normal. You can adjust the color opacity from this slider. I am keeping it to 0.5. Next are the alignments, where you can set the content alignment horizontally and vertically. I like the center alignments. If you like to have a subtitle, then simply select yes and you will see the text and its position. If no, select no, just like I did, since I don't need it. Next is the title. Just like subtitle, you can enable or disable it by selecting yes or no. Here we have a content and animation option. Playing with the content option first. Let's add a title here, summer collection. The next cool thing is the link. It lets you connect the title to another page just by typing the name and selecting it. And guess what? If you want to add a link from another website, you can simply copy and paste it here. It's super easy. In the link options, there is a new window option. If you like the link to open in a new window or not, and no follow, which tells the search engine not to follow the link. In the custom attributes, you can assign some key value to perform some functions like download, but I'm not using it, so let's not go into deep. Now we have HTML tags. These tags help organize the structure of your web page. The H1 tag is the most important one, while H6 is the least important. It gives your content a clear structure. Plus, search engines will be able to understand the hierarchy and relevance of your content better. I am selecting H2. OK. Moving forward to the animation option, there is an effect where you can apply different effects to the title, like fading down, mask from bottom, splitting text, blurring, reveal. Next we have is the reveal color. If you select the reveal effects, then you can select the color for the reveal from this color option. And it will appear like this. Pretty cool, right? We can make the animation slower or faster from this duration option. And can delay the animation by adjusting the delay slider. I don't like the title animation, so selecting none. Next is the description. If you like to have it, select yes. Otherwise, no is the answer. I like to have the description, so selecting yes. It has the same content and animation option like the title. Here you can see we have a mini version of Word. We will use it later when we have written a description to see its magic clearly. Let's enter an interesting description here. Now let's format the description. There are many options. Let's discuss some. Here we see is the media option where we can add any image, create and add audio video playlist, or add link in the description. You can upload it from the computer or select from the media library. Under the paragraph tab, we have multiple heading styles to select from. You can select whatever you like. I am selecting paragraph. Then we have bold, italic, underline, bullets, and numbers if you want to show your description in steps. Link if you want to add any link in the description, like additional product details. Let's briefly discuss format since I do not need it, so let's not dive in too deep. Here we have multiple options like small, that makes the text small. If you want to add any code or review, then simply select block code. The code will appear with one tab space, highlighting it from the remaining text like this. The cite and block code footer is used in the same way to cite codes or text from external sources. We can add special characters from this chart. In the animation, there are some options. I'm not selecting any animation for the description as well. We are done with the description. And now we have the primary button and secondary button options here. I only want the primary button. So it's a yes for primary and no for the secondary. Not a fan of buttons? Then simply select no for both. I am replacing the get started text with discover. Oh, here again we have the content and animation option. Well, we started working with the content, so let's get it done. Next is the link option for the button. I'm linking it with the website's Shop Now page. Then there is the icon option. Where we can either upload an SVG or select from the icon library. I like this icon and inserting it. You have the freedom to play around and select what you like. Now we have the button ID option. If you want to give the button a specific ID for custom styling purposes, you can do it here. Otherwise, just leave it blank. In animation, you can apply different effects for the button like this. I don't want a button animation, so selecting none. Great, the first slide content is completed. Now let's go to the setting. First step is the slide animation. You can select between fade or slide. I prefer the slide animation. Let's try a speed of 4. No, 3. Nice. If you like the slides to loop continuously, enable the loop option. If you're not a fan, select no. Personally, I like it, so I will enable it. Then there is the mouse drag. By enabling it, you can shift between the slide by dragging the mouse. If you don't like it, then simply disable it. I like it, so enabling it. If you like to have the animation on autoplay mode, then enable it from here. If not, then just disable it. I am enabling it. You can also set the autoplay timeout. I think 3 seconds is perfect. If you want to show navigation labels, select yes. I will keep it to help users navigate easily. Lastly, there is the option to show dots. These dots indicate the number of slides. Since the navigation works fine for me, I want to enable the show dots option. Okay, I'll disable the animation for now so we can style it more easily. Enable it again at the end.
Alright, we have made the content tab. Let's move to the styling tab.
In general, we have the slider height option allowing us to adjust the height of slider. Let's try 500. 600 looks cool. The width of the container can be adjusted from this container width option. Next is the content width. Let's try 600. Um, 700. 600 was more suitable. You can adjust the padding of content from here, like 50, 60. You can style the subtitle from here. I haven't used any, so moving forward to the title. The title and subtitle have the same styling options, so you can get the idea for styling the subtitle as well. Under the title, we have typography. Let's play with it. Here you can select the font for the title from this font family. We have multiple options like Arial, Verdana, Helvetica. I am selecting Oswald. It is stylish and easy to read. Adjust the size of the title by adjusting the sliders or simply typing the size. Let's try 50. It's a bit small. Let's try 60. 65. Yes, this is the one. Now let's go for the weight. Here we have different weights like 200, 400, 800, 900. I like 500. It's neither too bold nor light. Next is transform. Here we have uppercase, lowercase, capitalize. I'm selecting the uppercase. Now we have style where we have normal, italic and oblique. The italic and oblique are somewhat similar, but oblique is smoother. You can select what goes with your layout. I'm keeping it to default. Next is the decoration where we have underline, overline and line through. Again, selecting the default. Then we have line height. Here we can adjust the content height like this. Let's try 35, 50, 60, 80, 85. Nice. Let's adjust the spacing between the letters. 0.6. No. 0.5 is perfect. You can also adjust the word spacing from here. We have a text shadow. You can select the color for the shadow from this color option. And if you want to make it more or less blurry, you can adjust the blurriness here. You can make it go horizontally or vertically by adjusting that direction like this. Do whatever you like. I'm keeping it at default. Select the color for the title from this color option. I like the white color. Next is the text margins, which you can increase and decrease from here. You can also unlink it from here to adjust the margins separately, like 20 to the top, 30 to the bottom. I'm keeping it at 2 from all sides. The title is completed. Moving forward to the description. The description has the same options as the title. Let's quickly get this started. In the typography, selecting Noto Sans as the font. It is a popular font for digital designs. Next is the size. Selecting 20, no, 18, no, 16 looks right. For the weight, selecting a lighter font than the title. 400, yeah, not changing anything else here. Next is the text shadow, keeping it at its default setting. Then we have the color for the description. You can select different color than the title to create contrast. I'm going for the same white color. Lastly, there are description margins. Let's try 5. I think adding 5 more will make it look more appealing. So 10 it is. Now comes the primary button styling. You can adjust the button width from here. Let's try 200. No. 150. Cool. You can increase or decrease the icon size from this icon size option. If you have used one, 50, 20, 18 looks alright. Then we can adjust the space between the icon and text from here. Okay, 10 it is. In typography, selecting Noto Sans as font. Size 18 pixels. Weight 400. That's it from the typography. Next we have the normal and hover options. Let's first play with the normal option. Here we have the color option for the button text. Let's go for all black. Next is the button background color option. Selecting white, as white goes well with black. Next is the border type, where we have multiple border options like solid, dotted. Oh, it doesn't appear because of the color. Let's change it to something visible. Now groove. I like the solid. You are just one click away from adding a border. We can increase or decrease the border thickness from this border width option. I'm keeping it at 1 from all sides. You now know that it's the color option for the border. You can select any color from here just like I did, but now I'm changing it back to the white. Then we have a border radius, where you can adjust the radius for the border. If you want the border to have a softer look, then add 10 or 20 to all sides. If you would like a more rounded look, go for 50 or 60, something like that. You can also adjust it differently by unlinking the values from here and then selecting different value. Style it however you like. I'm keeping it at 10 from all sides. Next is padding. Padding is the distance between the empty spaces. We can increase or decrease it from here. 5, no, 6 from all sides. Then there are margins, keeping it at 3 from all sides. We are done with the primary button, and next we have the secondary button styling. But I haven't used the secondary button, so leaving it. If you have used it, then you can style it just like you style the primary button. Oh my god, I think I have missed an option in the primary button. What was it? Oh, the hover option. Let's check this out. In the hover option, selecting the color for text, white. In the background, black with full transparency. Border color white. Now let's see the magic. It looks cool, right? I am keeping it. Then comes the navigation styling. You can select a layout style from these options. You can increase or decrease the navigation icon size from here. Let's try 15. A bit more. 20. Yes. Next is the background size. Let's try doubling the size of the icon. 40. Yeah, 40 looks nice. We can set the navigation position from here. like this. However, I like it at its default position, so keeping it at -25. Then we have the normal and hover options. Let's first try the normal one. You can select the color for the navigation from here. I am keeping it to white. Then for the background color, let's go with black with some transparency to it. Next is the border type, selecting solid. Then there is border width, keeping at 1 from all sides. Select the border color from this color option. Next is the border radius. Enter 10 for soft edges on all sides, or try something like 50 for fully rounded corners. You know the trick, right? Let's try the hover options. Black for the icon color. White as a background color. Border color black. Alright, now let's check it out. Wow, it looks cool. But I only want the hover for the button, so resetting it. You have the freedom to play however you like. And that's it. Let's have a look at the slider. If you like to have more than 3 slides, then click on Add Item and the slide is added. I only needed 2 more, so deleting it. For the remaining 2 slides, I like to have the same styling, just different hero image and text. So deleting these 2 slides and duplicating the slide and quickly changing the image and text. Now enabling the autoplay option. Alright, let's have a look. Oh, nice.
So this is what you can do with this free amazing widget by XPRO. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more amazing videos.